let's get to the markets because we do have a rally, but not much of it, up about 39 points. So we want to bring in Craig Carnac to help us decide where to invest. He's got some ideas. Craig, let's just, for now, tune out all the noise if that's at all possible. How do you advise clients right now?
Well, right now, Liz, we consider the rally to be what we call a head fake rally. The dogs aren't all out of the kennels on the financial matters, and we're telling clients now to be very careful. It's easier to make a mistake than it is to score a home run. So we're being conservative, careful. We're sector allocators. We're looking carefully at where we want to be and where we don't want to be.
All right, we're also bringing in Charles Zhang, who joins us in studio from Zhang Financial. Pleased to have you here, Charles. On the other hand, while you want to be conservative and careful, particularly in financials and risky things like that, it is a picker's market. I mean, there's some wonderful bargains out there. Some stocks have been beaten down to practically zero. So there is a nice time for pickers to go in and select very carefully the low balls here.
Definitely, right. But also, I would make sure be very careful on that, because when you're buying the stock, you want to make sure you're buying the good business and with good performance, and very careful on what you're buying. So like a past couple of weeks when Wells Fargo dropped close to $20, we're buying right now at the time.
So Wells Fargo was one to go into when it had been beaten down, but maybe not something like WAMU.
Definitely.
Well, what else, though, aside from the financials, are you looking at, Mr. Zhang?
Wells Fargo, that's one thing. Citigroup, that's another choice.
Other than the financials, because some people are too frightened about that. Are you looking at other sectors?
Healthcare, definitely healthcare. And I think the price for the healthcare right now, the stock is very low right now. And I will buy in the healthcare stock for a couple of reasons. One is because the short-term performance of the healthcare stock is because the prescription price up, as well as the cost, the insurance cost. So it's a hurt the short-term performance. But I think long-term, the healthcare stock is looking very attractive right now.
Craig, we're looking at Citigroup up on the board there. Is Citi sort of a benchmark for financials in general? If you're looking for one stock to epitomize what's happening there.
Well, I think it's going to be a benchmark shortly, because I think Citi, Chase, Bank of America could follow in the footsteps of what's happened with Merrill Lynch. This transition to clean up the balance sheet, the terrible shellacking that Merrill took on this 2005 tranche that they just sold. And you know, they took back financing, so they're not rid of it. The 2006, 2007 tranche is yet to come. Bank of America, Chase, they're all looking at these same things. Financials are really not the place to be now. You get in there, you're liable to get clipped. Much better. I like Chuck's comments about healthcare. I agree with him there. There's some things to be said for that. And we like foreign ETFs. The ETFs are a great way to get some exposure and still be in the stock
market. Throw some names out. Throw some names out, Craig, if you could.
We like Power Shares. We like Wisdom Tree. We like the Wisdom Tree International ETFs, where you can go to specific financials, go to specific foreign healthcare. We like those ETFs a lot. They trade like stocks, look like stocks. They're good. ETFs are a way to
Charles is shaking his head here. He's saying, no, 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 on the ETFs. What do you think, Charles?
Well, I would stay away from, financial sector right now, and I still will. And I think the health.
He just said that too. He said stay away from the financials.
Right, right. And but I would focus on the healthcare sector. Go back again. I would pick the value stock like Pfizer and Merck. And that,
versus the basket of names that you can get in an exchange-traded fund.
Well, ETF is good choices, and but again, depend on where you invest. But I think right now, for this down market, very important you're looking for stock and have a good intrinsic value. So versus just ETF.
And energy, Charles. It's such a hard play. I'll go first to Charles and then to Craig. I mean, particularly when you look at what's happening with oil today, and you see all of the political complications that are worked into the price. Is there any oil play now, or are you looking for clean energies?
Clean energy. And oil price, I would still think. I predict the oil price even today is go up almost a full 4 points, but I think that in the long term, the oil price in the next 12 months will be going down to $100.
Craig, at last, as we finish up here, oil is now up more than $4 at the moment per barrel. Do you like oil here, or do you find it a little rich?
We stay away from big oil. We like the oil service. We like Diamond Offshore. We like the gas play, EOG, for instance. Be careful for those people getting ready for retirement. I just want to say one comment, Liz. Be careful if you're nearing retirement. retirement in a down market, you need to get some good advice. That's a real pitfall out there for those folks getting ready to cash in their 401k plan.
Right.
They need some good help on what to do now.
That's very true. Don't sometimes try and do it on your own. All right, thank you to both of you,
Charles.
Charles and Craig.
Charles and Craig, we got to leave it at that. Well, quickly, Craig, go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say, you want to be careful. If you're getting close to cashing in that 401k plan, maybe don't cash it in. Delay, maybe leave it with the company so you don't have to take any hit. Wait till the market recovers and then roll it to an IRA.
Understood.
And stay away from any insurance huckster that's trying to sell you an annuity saying, go ahead, take the hit in the stock market, cash in your 401k, I'll sell you a guaranteed annuity. That's a terrible idea. Stay away from those annuities.
Wonderful advice.
And
Thank you very much,
Hucksters
Craig.
abound
You're
in
welcome.
these
Absolutely.
these
Let's go out
Taking
and play
advantage of-
golf at the Broadmoor. Let's go play golf at the Broadmoor. They're teeing them up right now.
Okay,
Abundant
Craig.
supply is putting the claw on lobster prices.
Good time to talk about